Dumbfoundry.
What happens when you connect the world's most capable autonomous AI agent to the world's largest open-source smart home platform? You get something neither system can achieve alone. A home that doesn't just react to triggers, but actually thinks, learns, plans, and adapts. Agent Zero is a personal agentic AI framework. It executes code, browses the web, manages persistent memory across sessions, and orchestrates multiple subordinate agents for complex tasks. It runs on Linux with full terminal access. Home Assistant OS is the dominant open-source home automation platform. Over 2,000 device integrations, a full REST and WebSocket API, a voice pipeline, an AI task system, and, critically, an MCP server that exposes 97 tools for controlling every aspect of your smart home. Here's the key insight. Both systems support the Model Context Protocol as both server and client. This creates a bidirectional intelligence bridge. Agent Zero connects to Home Assistant's MCP server and instantly gains access to 97 pre-built tools: search, control, manage, monitor, and system administration. Home Assistant connects to Agent Zero's MCP server and gains autonomous reasoning capabilities. No custom code required. There are 3 ways to integrate them. The recommended approach is the MCP bridge, bidirectional tool sharing between both systems. Alternatively, Agent Zero can run as a Docker container add-on directly inside Home Assistant OS with zero network latency. Or they can operate as network peers on separate machines using REST APIs with long-lived access tokens. This architecture enables 10 advanced applications that simply cannot exist with either system alone. First, a cognitive automation engine. Instead of writing static YAML automations by hand, Agent Zero observes your behavioral patterns over weeks through Home Assistant's History API. It notices that every Tuesday at 6 p.m. you turn on specific lights, set the thermostat, and start a playlist. It writes the automation, deploys it through the REST API, and monitors whether you override it. If you change the thermostat to 74 degrees, it adapts the automation automatically. Second, autonomous anomaly detection. Agent Zero runs statistical analysis on all your sensor data. Water sensor triggers at 3 a.m. with no rain and no appliance running. It shuts the water valve through Home Assistant, sends you an alert, and uses its browser agent to find a local plumber. Third, self-healing infrastructure. Agent Zero monitors integration health, triggers updates, rolls back failures, restarts crashed add-on containers, and validates your configuration files, all automatically. Fourth, intelligent energy orchestration. Agent Zero scrapes real-time utility pricing with its browser agent, runs optimization algorithms in Python, and preheats or pre-cools your home before peak pricing hits. Projected savings of 20 to 40% with zero comfort compromise. Fifth, proactive elder care monitoring. Agent Zero builds behavioral models from passive sensors, motion, doors, appliances, sleep patterns. It detects missed meals, unusual sleep, or reduced mobility. It can even initiate conversations through Home Assistant's voice pipeline. Good morning, I noticed you haven't had breakfast yet. Sixth, context-aware scene intelligence. Agent Zero fuses calendar events, occupancy sensors, time of day, and camera analysis to understand what's actually happening. Many people plus Saturday plus a birthday calendar entry equals party mode automatically. Seventh, autonomous cybersecurity. Agent Zero runs on Kali Linux with penetration testing tools built in. It periodically scans your network with MAP, cross-references firmware versions against vulnerability databases, and isolates compromised devices through Home Assistant controls. Eighth, multi-home orchestration using Agent Zero's A2A protocol. A master agent coordinates subordinate agents, each connected to a different Home Assistant instance: your primary home, vacation property, rental units. Ninth, predictive maintenance. Agent Zero queries months of sensor history, runs machine learning models in Python, and detects HVAC degradation, battery capacity loss, or motor wear-before failure. It schedules maintenance proactively. And 10th, an advanced conversational interface. Why is it cold in here? Agent Zero checks the thermostat, outdoor temperature, window sensors, and HVAC runtime, then gives you a root cause analysis and fixes it. Plan a movie night? It dims the lights, closes the blinds, sets the TV input, adjusts the thermostat, and uses its browser agent to order pizza. Of course, there are risks. Security is the biggest. Agent Zero has root access plus Home Assistant control, So entity whitelisting and network segmentation are essential. Latency adds 1 to 500 milliseconds per API hop, and cloud LLM costs scale with polling frequency, so use local models for high-frequency monitoring tasks. The implementation roadmap starts with bridging, connecting via MCP in weeks 1 and 2, then monitoring and building behavioral models, then generating automations, then deploying advanced reasoning, and finally, scaling to multi-home orchestration. The bottom line: this is the paradigm shift from reactive home automation to cognitive home intelligence. Home Assistant perceives, Agent 0 reasons. Home Assistant acts, Agent 0 learns. And together, they adapt. The autonomous smart home, made real.